Eric,
Yeah.
people want an update. Did you get that fucking money home yesterday? 250 pounds of quarters?
Some of it is at the house. Some of it is in the bank.
Why only some of it in the bank?
Because they wouldn't take all of it.
How can a fucking bank not take U.S. currency?
Wow.
They could accept the currency. They said they didn't have the room for all those boxes of quarters.
In a bank?
At the bank.
What do you go to a photomat bank to drive through banking?
Well, he would use a piggy bank.
Of course.
How could the fucking bank not take your quarters?
Because everything has to be just annoying in life.
I had to explain.
How hard could it be to take the fucking quarters back?
You don't have to explain a fucking thing to them. This is U.S. currency, cocksuckers. Take it.
I had to explain for 15 minutes why I had these boxes, where I got them from, and they got my bank account information so that they could apply it towards my account, and I would be held responsible.
They should have
if anything
taken
was-
it.
Yeah.
100%. They have to. How do they not take that fucking money?
They said they didn't have the room for it.
So really, if you brought in stacks of cash that were that big, they wouldn't have had room for
What
it?
are you talking about? Room? It was heavy was the problem. It
didn't
weighed
take up much
250
space.
pounds for real. It was $5,000 in quarters, just to update the people that maybe don't know what the fuck's going on. And it was, what kind of box would that fit in if you,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
A typical moving box, it would fit in
Exactly.
with
Like
room
that-
to spare.
That United States Postal Service bin.
A milk crate.
A large milk crate, sure.
Yes.
They don't have room for a large milk crate in their bank?
In their vault.
How many did they take?
They took 4 of the 10 boxes.
Fuck. How can they do it? Thank you.
How could they only have room for like a shoebox worth
That's
of quarters?
what I was trying to figure out. But they
Did you
said
ask
we
for the
could-
bank manager?
Yeah, that was the one. That was the lady who was helping me,
And she said we can't.
and she said I can only take 4 of these right now, and told me to
I
come
will-
back next week, and she could take the rest of them.
Do you know what that's about? I know.
They don't want to fucking count them.
They don't. That particular lady on her shift didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Fuck, I got to take some of it. All right, I'll take 4. I could do 4 of these today." Because they got to open up the fucking each wrapper and count the shit.
I wonder if
Man,
weighing
do
them
they?
is possible. And once you look and establish that they're all quarters.
You could. I'm sure you could weigh them, but you'd have to open everything still.
What if you have them in there, but it's like they're slugs and the ends are only quarters.
You
Yeah,
didn't
that-
weigh the chain, did you, Doc?
That lady did not want to be bothered.
They opened the 4 boxes to visually inspect every roll. They didn't open the rolls, but they looked at every side and everything.
That's U.S. currency. How the fuck can they not take that in a bank? That makes me the quarter.
They just said they didn't have. They didn't say they couldn't take it because of the currency. They couldn't take it because they didn't have the room. for
Did you
all
have to
those
write your
quarters.
account number on every roll?
No.
I used to roll pennies and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would write my account number. I bought change rolling machines.
Why would he want to write on himself?
Oh, see.
Oh no!
That wasn't even good.
Oh.
I know, but I got excited. It's all about timing, but I still thought I could squeeze that one in. You're right, though.
Erock.
Sorry.
You roll pennies? Nothing
did.
worse than rolling pennies. Takes just as long as quarters and
How about when you get it all
Shit.
together and then you kind of push too hard and they go flying everywhere?
God, that's enraging.
I gotta start over. Or they all tilt sideways in the fucking.
or one is
In the
tilted
roll?
sideways. You're like, no, this isn't full. It's all gushy in the middle because one is fucking standing up on end, flicking it. You gotta flick it.
I used to collect change to
Pain in the ass.
fucking eat for real. So and you had to roll that shit up.
Oh yeah.
So
How
irritating.
annoying was that?
I remember going through pockets and coats and fucking down the couch. You fucking
Yeah.
just looking for change. You find a quarter. It's like, oh,
Right.
nice.
You got quarter rolls? I got some quarters I got to roll up.
Yeah.
Remember? And they would hand them over to you. You go home and
We used to steal the change boxes out of the laundromat
How'd you do that?
with fucking screwdrivers. We would go down and
Jesus, that's a real
fucking
crime,
vandal.
Jim Norton.
yeah.
For what reason? For your drugs?
I think to drink, yeah, and
Oh, man.
How much would you get?
a few bucks, not much, but enough to maybe buy booze.
That's scary. Well, then again, it's not because it was before cameras.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's still people that don't realize that there's cameras everywhere.
Everywhere.
It amazes me.
They just commit crimes right in front of the cameras.
It's
It's
just-
like, here you go. Here's
You
me.
pretty much get everyone now.
Yeah. Looking
Pretty
right
much.
at it. Here's the face of the guy. He's
Right.
like, oh, that's nice.
So they only took 4.
They only took 4, and today I'm going to try to find a different branch of the bank to see if they'll take the rest.
How about you go back to the same bank and go, all right, now it's time to take more of my money.
I don't have the room. You should have asked yourself. If these were stacks of hundreds, you wouldn't have room.
Yeah,
for
I
them.
should have, but I didn't think
And
of that.
then you know what the
point.
answer would be? Oh yeah, we'd take that. Now
Wait,
get outta
we got
here.
a banker that's going to explain?
Okay.
There's no way there's a real explanation. Jeff,
Hi.
go ahead, buddy.
Hi, Jeff.
Jeff?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, what do
Hello?
you got on this?
Hi.
This is weird.
Yeah, well, what it is when a bank takes in that much currency and they don't need it. They don't need it in their you know,
Oh boy.
Your
Shit.
phone's crapping out. I want
We
to
might have another guy that there's a few people want to explain.
Okay.
Matt in Jersey, go ahead.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, buddy.
Yo.
Yeah, so a lot of times banks can't take that amount of money, like the prior caller was just saying, because they're limited to the amount of cash they can have in their vault. And it's not like they have these gigantic vaults. And if they do take that, they have to ship it out, which costs them money for the weight of the extra coin. So there's a bunch of different things that come into it.
That sounds like horse shit.
That sounds like horseshit.
The banks are pretty much raping us, so how about you take the 250 pounds of quarters?
How can they not take your money?
Right.
I agree. I mean, and I worked for it, and I've been on the retail side of the bank, and I've had to turn people away for the same reasons.
Is that legal?
Yeah. Because legally, each bank is limited to the amount of cash they can have in their vault at any given time.
But this was only $5,000.
We're only talking $5,000, right?
Yeah. If I wanted to come in and deposit 10 grand into my account and I came in with cash, they wouldn't take it.
They would, but they'd have to do a CTR because it's anything 10,000 and over.
All right.
Right,
No, we know
you-
that.
we know that.
Let's
That's-
say it's $9,000.
Jesus. Mr. Details.
10,000 in cash weighs a lot less than 10,000 in coins.
It's 5,000 in coins. Who cares what the weight is?
What's heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? Anyone?
But the thing is, it
Erock.
costs them extra money to ship out that weight. When the truck comes to pick up the coin, that extra coin they have, they're actually paying extra money.
So what? So what? That's the business they've chosen. They're a bank. They take money. Here's money.
The life we have chosen.
Yeah.
Keep your money overseas.
That is fucking despicable.
That's ridiculous. They're not. The banks aren't doing us a favor these days. Not even close.
No interest. They cocksucking vultures. They pay no interest.
All
Not
they
even
do is
close.
work about it. I agree.
All right, Matt. Thank you, sir.
I obviously can't say what I would love to have happen. And this is not the guys like Matt who just work in the bank, but to the people that make those decisions for the banks.
Yeah.
I would love crowds to drag them out of the bank or out of their offices and pull them in the street and do certain things.
Oh, yes.
To their heinies.
Yeah.
Oh.
And their heads. Yeah.
Nice.
What about their heinies, though?
No, heads first, and then heinies.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Gaddafi. Didn't Gaddafi have something shoved up his ass?
I might have.
Can we say heiny,
Shoved
please?
something in his, heiny hole.
In his heiny. His heiny. Can I see your heiny?
Mine heiny?
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.